One of the things Democrats want to get done in the next week is a spending bill to keep the government funded, to keep the lights on. It's a bill that was written with the help of congressional Republicans. But now that it is coming up for a vote, now that Congress might actually pass it, well, of course, we can't have that.
I think this is an outrage. But more than being outraged, I think it demonstrates profound disrespect for the American people.
The bill is loaded up with pork projects, and it shouldn't get a vote.
Loaded up with pork projects, shouldn't get a vote, loaded up with all sorts of wasteful earmarks. Senator John Thune of South Dakota and Senator John Cornyn of Texas, both of whom are outraged at the pork and the earmarks in the spending bill. Pork and earmarks requested by themselves. Best as we can tell, this bill contains 32 separate earmarks requested by Senator John Thune and 53 earmarks requested by Senator John Cornyn. A fact that made for an interesting turn of events once these senators opened things up today for questions. Watch this.
The bill contains many earmarks that you requested. I mean, why are you opposing this bill when it includes things that you called for in there?
I intend to vote against those earmarks because I think the American people sent a message on November the 2nd saying they want a new way of operating in Washington.
Senator, I was just looking at the list of earmarks requests that you made this year. It adds up to over $100 million. Have you asked that those earmarks be removed from the Congress?
I haven't asked that they be removed from it, but I'm going to vote against it, just like Senator Cornyn is. And
why haven't you asked that they be removed?
well, those projects were projects that were vetted. Those are projects that I support those projects, but I don't support this bill.
I support those projects, but I don't support this bill. To be clear, these Republicans are defending their millions of dollars in earmark requests by saying, well, we're going to vote against the bill anyway, so please, next question, please. At that point, the assembled reporters in the room smelled blood.
Going through this bill, there's earmark after earmark from the both of you. I mean, millions of dollars in earmarks from the two of you and from other senators. How do you have any credibility on this? Why do you have earmarks in here?
Because we're going to vote against the bill.
Let me
it's
just.
awkward, though, for you to be standing here and advocating for stripping these out when you both have requested them. I mean, it appears like you're saying one thing, doing another.
Senator, were you wrong when you put these earmarks in before?
Carl, this is not just about earmarks. We voted for an earmark moratorium. We will abide by that, and we will reject any earmarks requested by us or anyone else, because that's what the American people told us they want.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Is that an acknowledgement that it was wrong to put the earmarks in the first place? I guess is my question.
I think you've asked the question about 5 times, and I've tried to answer it to the best of my ability.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
The bottom line here, though, is that in order to obstruct and delay and kill a bill that Democrats are trying to pass, these Republican senators are now pledging to vote against it, even though they helped write it. They're claiming it is full of awful, awful stuff that they put in it.
We will reject any earmarks requested by us.
Requested by us. How's that for a bumper sticker?